Hello my class 10 students. This is the ICSE Class 10 Semester 2 sample paper of Maths number 3 with its section B solved specially for you. If you have not yet looked at the section A solved, then click on the link somewhere here and you'll be able to access section A. Solving sample papers is extremely important because it helps you to understand how to think during the examination, how to write the answers for ICSE Class 10 Semester 2 examination. Now, this is the paper of a reputed school, and from this section B, we have to solve any 3 questions. I'm going to solve question 2, question 3, and question 6. Just so that you will have some idea about how to think when you are under pressure. Okay, so this is the question number 6 which I will solve. So let us now look at our question number 2 and let us see how we solve these questions. We ready? Okay, let us come to question number 2, the first part. Remember, each one of these questions is for 10 marks. It will be 2 marks, 2 marks, then 3 marks and 3 marks. So like this, you will have 10 marks per question. There are question 2 to question 6, out of which we have to solve any 3 questions. Let us look at question number 2. First one, calculate the ratio in which the line segment joining P 5, 3 and Q minus 5, minus 4 is divided by the line X equal to minus 3. So let's look at the solution. Let A divide PQ in the ratio m is to n, and A lies on x equal to minus 3. So obviously the x coordinate will be minus 3. So let A be minus 3 comma y. Okay, then we use the formula for x using the section formula, mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. So we have drawn the diagram. This is the ratio m and n. This becomes our x1, y1. This becomes our x2, y2. So you will have this into this multiplied, so that is minus 5m. And this into this multiplied, so that is plus 5n. Upon m plus n, we keep as it is. And here we substitute minus 3 cross multiply. Take all m's this side. So we will have 5m minus 3n. And this comes this side. So it becomes 8n. So n divides from this side, it divides here. So we'll have 8 upon 2, that is 4 upon 1, and the ratio is 4:1, and that is our 2 mark question. Question number 2, second part. In a pencil box there are 36 red pencils and some green pencils. So some green pencils, so we'll call them as X. So the total number of pencils would be 36 plus X. When a pencil is taken out from this pencil box, the probability of getting a green pencil is 11 upon 20. Find the number of green pencils. Now if they say green pencils to find, you will call green pencils as X. Let us look at our statement. Number of red pencils 36 and number of green pencils, let them be X. So the total will be 36 plus X, yes. Now probability of green pencils is 11 upon 20. So we'll write number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Favorable, that means green pencils is X, total is X plus 36, cross multiply and you just solve it, and that will get you 44 as the number of green pencils. That's again for 2 marks. Question 2, third part. A bird is perched on top of a tree 20 meter high and its angle of elevation from a point on the ground is 45 degrees. The bird flies off horizontally straight from the observer, and in 1 second the angle of elevation of the bird reduces to 35 degrees. Find the speed of the bird to the nearest whole number. For a question like this, we draw the diagram. So we have the bird sitting here. This is your triangle BCA or ACB here, and the angle of elevation from A, it is 45 degrees up to the bird. Now this is the observer here. So the bird flies away from the observer. In 1 second it comes here. Horizontally, if it's traveling, Then your ED and BC, they are going to be 20 meter each. And the angle of elevation, now from here, the observer looks at the bird, and that is 35 degrees. Okay, so let us take this triangle ACB. In that, tan 45 will be BC upon CA. So 1 is equal to BC is 20 upon CA. So CA equal to BC, which is equal to 20 centimeters. So we'll get CA also equal to 20 meter, and that will be giving us CA equal to BC equal to 20 meters. Okay, so we have this CA, this is also 20. In triangle ADE, we will take tan 35, and that will be ED upon AD. So that will give me AD equal to tan 35 comes here. Now I know tan 35 is going to give me a decimal number with maybe 4 decimal places. I do not want to do this, so I just say please omit, and instead I will take this angle. Instead of this 35, I'll take 55. So tan 55 will be AD upon ED. So AD upon 20, because ED also is 20. So AD will be equal to 20 multiplied by tan 55. And now you will see that things become pretty simpler. So tan 55 into 20 will give us 1.428. That is the value of tan 55 into 20. I use this 0 to shift the decimal, and it becomes 14.28 multiplied by 2, which is 28.56 meter. That is our AD. Now we are to find DC. Where is our DC? Here, your DC will be equal to EB. So if we find DC, it will be AD minus AC. So AD minus AC, AD we already have found out here, 28.56 minus 20, that will give us 8.56 meter. Now speed of the bird will be the distance upon time, and it has traveled the distance equal to CD, which is EB, in 1 second. So distance CD is 8.56 upon 1, so that becomes 8.56 meter per second. And we have to write correct to the nearest whole number, so we show the arrow here, and that will be 9 meter per second, and that is for our 3 marks. Question number 2, fourth subpart. You see this diagram, you will see the same thing written in the answer sheet. Can you see that? Given ABC is a tangent, can you see this ABC is a tangent? FBA is 50, FBA, this is 50, EDF is 30 degrees. We have to find FDB. Where is FDB? FDB, this one is the first one. Let's call this as A. EBF, let us call this as B, and EFB, let us call this as C. Okay, so what is known? Known is this 50 first. Now this is the chord at the point of contact. This is the tangent. So this becomes the alternate segment theorem. The angle in the alternate segment will be equal to this angle. So this is 50 degrees. Can you see that? Alternate segment theorem, and that's our answer 1. Let us look at this B. Now if you look at this B, start from here and go this way. So you get these 2 points. From here you go this way, you will get this 30. So this and this, both of these angles, this one and this one, they are angles in the same segment. That's what I've written. Angles in the same segments, they are equal. That's our answer 2. Then we come to this one. Now we know that this full thing, this is a cyclic chord, right? This full thing. Now this angle plus this angle, they are opposite angles of the cyclic chord. So I'm going to write this EFB is going to be 180 minus this angle. See there? Now 180 minus EDB is this 50 plus this 30. That's because opposite angles of the cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. And so that will come out to be 180 minus 80. So this part is missing over here, which will be 100 degrees. Okay, and that is our answer 3. Question number 3, the first part again for 2 marks, second one also is for 2 marks. A solid cone with base diameter 6 centimeters and height 10 centimeters melted and drawn into a wire of radius 1 millimeter. Find the length of the wire in meter. So we have a cone which is converted into a wire, and the dimensions are diameter is 6, so radius of the cone will be 3 centimeter. And height is 10 centimeter, wire radius is 1 mm. So we'll write these details. Diameter of the solid cone is 6 centimeter, so radius become 6 upon 2, that is 3 centimeter. Height of it is 10 centimeter. Radius of the wire is 1 mm, which is 1/10 of a centimeter. So length of the wire in meter is how much? So we know that the wire is going to be formed out of the melted cone. So volume of melted cone will be equal to volume of the wire. Volume of the cone is 1/3 pi r square h, but we'll use capital R and capital H here. And volume of the wire is like a cylinder, correct? If you draw the wire will be like this. It will be nice and long, thin cylinder. Okay, this will be pi r squared and this will be h, correct? So pi r square h is the volume of the wire, and then we substitute. Pi got cancelled, so 1/3 into 3, that is the radius, into height is 10 centimeter, and r is 1/10 of a centimeter into 1/10 of a centimeter into h. So h will come here, and here we have 3 into 10, and then these two tens also will come up here. So we have 3000 centimeter. Okay, so the length of the wire, which is h, will be 3 into 1000 upon 100, because we want in meters. So it will be 30 meters, and that is our 2 mark question. Question number 3, second part. AP is a secant, PT is the tangent, and PT is 15, AB is equal to 8 times BP, and find AP. So first of all, we will draw the diagram. We write what is given the way it was given in the question, and we have to find AP, means from here to here. To begin with, we will write what is given. AB equal to 8 BP. We write as it is. But then what is the connection between this AP, which is the secant, which is forming the products of the chord as PB into PA, and that will be equal to PT square because of this property. See there, tangent square is equal to product of segments of the chord. So we'll have 15 square is equal to PA, means AB plus BP. See there, into this PB, I have written as BP here, is written BP here. So 225 is equal to AB is 8 BP. So 8 BP plus BP into BP. Okay, so this will give us 9 BP into BP. 9 BP square is 220. So BP will be 225 upon 9, that is 25 root of it, that is 5 centimeter. So we got BP as 5 centimeters. AP will be AB plus BP. AB is 8 BP plus this BP, so that is 9 BP. So that is 9 multiplied by 5, because we got this here, and that will be 45 centimeter, which is our answer. Question number 3, third part. Use graph paper for this question, and they have told us to take 2 centimeters as 4 kg on one axis, and 2 centimeter is equal to 5 unit on the other axis. Draw the histogram and estimate the mode. Now these are the values over here. This is the frequency. We are not starting from 0. So we'll have to show the kink in the graph. Let's look at the graph. This is the graph. We write the scale on x-axis, that is 2 centimeter equal to 4 kg, and y will be 2 centimeter equal to 5 units. So let us look at it. On y-axis this frequency, and on x-axis this is the mass in kg, and we show the kink over here, and we start from 44 to 48, that is 2 centimeter. This is your 2 mm graph. Okay, 2 mm square it is. So from here to here, these are 2 centimeters. Okay, 2 centimeters equal to 4 kg. So 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64. Like that we made the markings, and now on the y-axis 2 centimeters equal to 5 units. So 5, 10, 15, 20, like so. Okay, we have to write this. Now our first class interval is 44 to 48 and it is 13 as the frequency. Now remember, these are 10 divisions with 5 units. So 2 divisions will make 1 unit. So you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that makes it 13. Then for 48 to 52, the frequency is 27. This is 25. So 26, 27, 4 divisions. So we draw this. Then the next one is here 52 to 56. And the frequency is 43. So you have here 40 and then 41, 42, 43. So there will be 6 divisions. From this side there will be 4 divisions. Can you see that? Then this is 36. So we have 35 and 2 divisions. Like this means 36. The next one over here, this one will be 23, means this is 20 and then 6 divisions. Or from 25 come down 2 divisions. So can you see there are 4 lines here, we come down here. Okay, so that is our histogram. Now for the histogram, to use it for the mode, we have to take this corner and this corner, like this we join it, and this we join. And where they intersect, it is like so. Can you see where it is going? Right, meeting x-axis here. Can you see that? Now out here, let us see how to measure this. So this is 52. These are 4 kgs. So these are 10 divisions. This 5 divisions over here, this is 54, and halfway through over here, this will be 55. This will be 55. 2.5 divisions is equal to 1 kg. So 2 divisions is going to be 2 into 1 upon 2.5. which will be 20 upon 25, which is 4/5, which means it is 0.8. Okay, so here this is 54 2/5 is not right, but it is 2 divisions. You are getting me? Okay, from here to here there are 5 divisions. 5 divisions is giving us 2 kgs. So 2.5 divisions gives us 1 kg. Did you understand this? So this is 54.8 kg. All right, not this way. This is not right, but this is the correct one. So that becomes the value of the mode. So we write mode is equal to 54.8 kg, and that is our answer for 3 marks. Question 3, fourth subpart. Prove that cot beta upon cosec beta plus 1 plus cosec beta plus 1 upon cot beta is equal to 2 sec beta. Let us start solving. We'll have to obviously take the LHS. Okay, so LHS we have written all this. Then we take the LCM cot beta into cosec beta plus 1. Then this cot beta multiplies cot beta, cot square beta. This multiplies here. It becomes cosec beta plus 1 whole square. Then in the next step, we keep this as it is, and this bracket we will open. So it becomes cosec square beta plus 1 plus 2ab, means 2 into this, that is 2 cosec beta. Denominator remains as it is. Now can you see over here, cot square beta plus 1, this one and this one gives us cosec square beta, because 1 plus cot square is equal to cosec square. And then this as it is and this as it is, denominator as it is. What does that give us? It gives us 2 cosec square beta plus 2 cosec beta, and that upon the denominator as it is. Here 2 cosec beta is common. Can you see that? So 2 cosec beta is common, and inside the bracket we will have cosec beta plus 1, and that will cancel with cosec beta plus 1 in the denominator here, like so. So now only this much remains. So 2 into cosec beta upon cot beta is remaining. Cosec means 1 upon sine. So 2 into cosec means 1 upon sine beta. And divided by cot beta means divided by cos beta upon sine beta. So you multiply by sine beta upon cos beta. Sine beta gets cancelled. And then we have 2 upon cos beta. 2 multiplied by 1 upon cos beta means sec beta. Can you see the reason here? Which is equal to RHS, and therefore LHS, RHS, they are equal, hence proved. So we come to the last question now. As I told you, I'm solving question number 2, 3 and 6. The other questions you can solve on your own, but I am just going to look for the solutions for question 2, 3 and 6. So let's look at question number 6. A child has a die which has 6 faces which have the letters given like this. A die is thrown once. What is the probability of getting an I and a letter not in the word ring? Now this is fairly simple. It's a 2-mark question. The sample space is going to be O, R, I, G, I, N. Now remember, there are 2 letters of I in this. So that will increase the probability of letter I. Whatever is the probability of O, R, G, N, this is going to be twice of that. Now probability of getting a letter I will be number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Favorable outcomes are these 2. So that is 2 upon the total number is 6. So that becomes 1 upon 3. Now B part. Letter not in the word ring. Now ring has R, I, N, G. So only O is not in ring. So favorable outcomes means O. And number of outcomes, the favorable outcomes will be 1. And then the probability of event, that is the letter not in the word ring, you can just mention it as E, okay, as the event is this. Once you mention this, then you can just mention probability of event. Number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Number of favorable becomes 1. Total number of outcomes is 6. And that gives you 1 upon 6. That's our second answer. 2 vertices of the triangle are these. And its centroid is the origin. What does origin mean? 0, 0. Correct? So find the coordinates of the third vertex. So we will draw a rough diagram here. Nobody wants to draw a proper diagram. Even if you draw rough, that's fair enough. So we have A, B and C. I'm writing A as 1, 2, B as 3, 5 and C as X, Y, and the centroid I'm writing as G, 0, 0. And here I'm writing the statement. Here the statement is written centroid G equal to 0, 0. A is this, X1, Y1. B is this, X2, Y2. C is this, X3, Y3. And we directly can use the centroid formula, that is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. Substitute like this. Now what is x1, x2, 1 and 3? So 1 plus 3 plus x, that is this one, upon 3. And then y1, y2, y3, 2, 5 and y. We add them upon 3. And that is 0, 0. Now equating this will be equal to this. So that is 4 plus x upon 3 equal to 0. That will give us x plus 4. 3 into 0 is 0. So x is equal to minus 4. Now let us look at our y coordinate. This 0 is equal to 7 plus y upon 3. 3 into 0 is 0. So y plus 7 equal to 0. Y equal to minus 7. The third vertex C will be x, y means minus 4, minus 7. Okay, so this one also is a 2-mark question. So we write this formula and we substitute it correct, and that is our 2 marks. We come to question number 6, third part. In the given figure, PQ is the tower and A and B are 2 points on the ground here and here on either side of the tower, such that AB subtends a right angle at P. So this and this together, this is giving us 90 degrees. The distances of A and B from the base Q of the tower are 40 meters and 90 meters. Find the height of this. Okay, So we draw the diagram and we show that this is 90 degrees here and we have to find PQ, so I am calling that as X. Now if you take AQP triangle, then tan X will be equal to 40 upon PQ. Can you see that? And in this triangle, if I take this angle, if this is 90 and this part is X, then this becomes 90 degrees minus X, this angle here, right? So tan 90 degrees minus X will be equal to BQ upon PQ, which is 90 upon PQ, correct? Now tan 90 minus X becomes cot X. And what is the connection between tan X and cot X? Tan into cot will be equal to, substitute this multiplied by this. Can you see this? So it becomes 3600 upon PQ square, correct? Now tan X we keep as it is, cot X becomes 1 upon tan X. This gets cancelled and that will be equal to 1. Now 1 into PQ square will be PQ square and 3600. So that will give us PQ as root of 3600, that is 60 meter. The last question for the paper, find the unknown frequency A in the following distribution if the mean is 10.8. So we have the class interval, this is the frequency, and this is the unknown frequency which we have to find. We'll have to draw the table and we'll have to use the formula for mean. So we write mean equal to 10.8 and we make the columns. Now whenever there are class intervals, we have to find the mid value or class mark or X value. It will be this plus this upon 2, so 4 upon 2 is 2. This plus this upon 2, so 12 upon 2, that is 6, and we write all the values here. We multiply f into x, that is fx, you know how to do this, and then we have to find the total of the frequencies. So sigma f will be equal to a plus 15. So I have written it here, and fx, when you add it up all, you will get sigma fx as 10a plus 166. Our formula for mean, everyone by now should know what is the formula for mean. Mean is equal to sigma fx upon sigma f, and so mean means 10.8 is equal to, substitute this as this, 10a plus 166 upon sigma f means this, that is a plus 15. Then you cross multiply, so it is 10.8a plus, when you multiply these two, it is 162, which is equal to 10a plus 166. Bring 10a this side, so 0.8a is equal to 4, because 162 goes that side, gets subtracted. So a will be equal to 4 multiplied by 10 upon 8 means 4 upon 0.8. That will come out to be 5. So that was the quick look at how to solve the paper. I hope you have understood how to solve the questions, how to answer, how to present the work. Now, all you have to do is practice well and do well for your examinations. All the best. Bye.